My shifter just popped loose. There we go. What is good, people? Today, boys, we're just here to enjoy some time, really. Yeah, pretty much. I am going to school. It is Sunday. My friend is probably wondering why I didn't go out directly onto the main road, but I didn't because it looks like a slick patch of gravel. So that looks no bueno to me. Dude, this freaking neutral is like insane. It's like genuinely impressive how like easy it is to upshift or downshift into neutral. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever rode a dirt bike, but like you gotta freaking tickle it to even hopefully hit neutral. This thing's like, you just freaking kick it up like you're trying to go into 6th gear from 1st and it'll go. I'm gonna try to create a little space here, but I don't know how much luck I'm gonna have. Sorry, I adjusted the camera after that pole because I remember my last video it was pointed down too far. My shifter just popped loose. That ain't good. Alright, so this is what happened, guys. Supposed to be a bolt here. I don't know if you can see that. And there ain't. So, you know me and my buddy. Well, you don't know him, but you're about to know him. Because he's about to come in clutch right now. Ain't that right, son? Yeah, we'll try 2. We're going to zip tie the shifter on right now. See if I can limp it another 40, 50 miles. This is my buddy's rig right here. Let's get what's the setup on the rig?
Which rig?
The moped. Oh, okay. 2-wheel rig.
Oh, well, she's 2-stroke Yamaha Zuma. She all stock. She's a ripper.
She's a ripper. And he's trying to sell that while we're in school so that we can 2 boys on some real bikes, but maybe. I don't. That's actually a good question. I'm not entirely sure, but
Well, which way does this go?
well, okay, so we put it up here or down here, and I either have MotoGP shift or regular shift. But it looks like it was up here to me. So I say we go in there. See, zip ties are the answer to everything. Let's see. Oh God. Do you have Allen keys?
Yeah.
All right. Because this is loose too. It's not even just that. It's probably all this. Something tells me this has a little much play in it, even despite. But we'll see, we'll see. All right, I'll give you guys an update in a minute. All right, well, we got to go to the hardware store to get a bolt because the bolt that was holding the shifter in came off, and we're about to go on a full, like, okay, I'm not gonna say full-blown. I'm not gonna say we're going down a full-blown highway, but this isn't exactly your sit in the bed of a truck sort of road, so it'll be all right though. I'll keep y'all updated. I got the Zuma here with me. All right, we are back on the bike. We're currently going 170 miles an hour. It's about the speed rating for this rig. Nah, I'm just kidding. We went to the hardware store and I got a couple bolts that should fit the hot mama, look at that. That should fit the bike, because I brought a bolt. Not the same one that came out of that hole, but I put it in that hole and it fit. So this bolt here, it was too short, so I couldn't just use it. So I got a couple that are longer and a nut just in case. I don't know, I just don't want to have to come back here. I don't think I'll need it, but you know, you never know. So yeah, I'm riding in the back of my buddy's truck because I guess the cargo in the cab is more important than me. But I got my helmet on, I'm being safe, so I'm sitting on the old Zuma. Let me tell you what, son, this is a nice rig. I've rode one of his bikes. I don't know that I've rode this one though. It's quite nice. It would not be good if we saw a cop right now. Getting a lot of looks, you know what? I'll be honest, guys. Sitting in the back of a pickup truck at like 60 miles an hour, not too bad. Bro, I wish I recorded what my buddy did before. We totally just like drove over the grass median in a do not enter to get going the right way down the highway. It was hilarious, but I wasn't recording. But we're coming back. Like I said, we got some bolts here that should work. But yeah, we're chilling. So this is gonna end up being a very relaxed ride for the rest of the trip, you know. That was not part of the plan, so I mean we got like probably close to halfway to school. So the good stretch is at the end though. Nothing's no fun down there. I just want to make it there and make sure that I don't have any more problems, because really, so what happened is those are aftermarket little shifter and brake pegs. It's on both sides and they're all like adjustable and stuff. And I think the guy who put them on didn't use thread lock, so that was a really nice first gen. I don't know if you guys could see that. Yeah, so I don't think he put thread lock on, and I think they just vibrated loose. I actually had the same thing happen on the brake. Not as bad. I still had a brake, but one day I noticed like the travel on the foot brake was like a lot, and I felt like it wasn't doing much. And then I looked, and it was all like wiggly. So did some blue Loctite, reinstalled it, and haven't had any problems with that since. So for now, I'm just going to drive it easy and make sure it's nice and tight and make sure I can shift. And then I'll probably consider some Loctite or whatever once I'm, you know, settled in an area, you know, not just trying to make a trip. But yeah, that being said, it's pretty chill in here. I'm enjoying my time. Alright boys, we got everything bandaged up. Threading this bolt nut, but is probably completely unnecessary. I can shift, so that's good. Alright boys, I think we're good. Crazy that the shifter feels better than before. Alright, I'm in 6. I forgot to freaking strap my helmet on. That's annoying. Hopefully we hit a red light and I can maybe fix it. Otherwise it's gonna smack against my head this entire time. And then if I fatally crash, it's probably not gonna do much to save me. Which I guess it probably wouldn't either way, but alright, yeah, shifter's good. You know, I'm having some thoughts right now. Like, I'll have to ride it a little more, but the shifter almost feels better than it's ever felt. And you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure just before that happened, I was literally talking about how easy or how hard it is to shift into neutral. As far as pressure, it's easy, like difficulty, because you have to use a lot of pressure. So I almost wonder if like it just had play the whole time. For all I can, like, or for all I know, it was kind of just because of the shifter. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go easy on the way home. So. If you're not looking to see any more just boring, chill, me talking and cruising, you might as well click away and ruin my analytics for the video and forever kill my channel so that I can never become a YouTuber. So otherwise, if you want to support me and you like listening to me, which, you know, that's cool, and I appreciate that. I don't know what the speed limit, that's at First Gen again. I don't know what the speed limit is here, but it's probably not. Probably much higher than the speed at which I was going, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. I forget what that hardware store was called. That's some weird, like, Bara something name, but shout out to that place. Had a very fine selection of metric hardware, so I almost didn't have what I needed. There's a little C8 boy back there. Honestly, I've raced like nobody in this on this bike, so I have no idea how it holds up against certain vehicles. I got a better idea of how fast that freaking hatchback is in this thing. Well, I know this is faster than that, but beyond that, not really sure. Oh, I guess this would be a good time to talk about something I've done. I don't know if you can see that around the end there on the side of the fairing. Got some TST frame sliders. I don't know how well you can see that, but they are on there and they look pretty good. One thing I'll say is, if you get they're not TST frame sliders, they're Womet Tech. I bought them from TST. That's the site I bought them on. Disclaimer, you know how there's like that whole like, there's this long list of words and pictures that they give you called directions? Yeah, don't use those. Because I'm a big I kind of like to follow the directions because, yeah, you know, learning how something works on your own is great, but why not just be resourceful? Because it's not like you're gonna not learn anything by reading the directions. If anything, you're gonna learn how it was supposed to be put together. And then you're gonna learn that you did it wrong and you gotta take it apart and waste time. So, that being said, these directions are wrong. They tell you, well, let me tell you why they're right and why they're wrong. They're right because when you buy the product, it says, watch the video from TST Industries on installing them. That part is true. What's not true, or what's wrong, is that they tell you there's a sleeve, like a sleeve sort of bushing spacer thing, and a bolt for each side. And they're different lengths. Now they tell you to go, I forget exactly, but they tell you to mix them in the wrong order per the directions. If you watch the video, he very subtly says the opposite of what the directions tell you what to do. And you gotta pay close attention, but if you do this mod, watch the video and pay close attention to which side he uses the longer spacer and longer bolt and vice versa. Just pay attention to that, because it's very important. Otherwise, you'll have the frame sliders, one's like literally rubbing against your fairing, the other one's sticking out 2 inches, which I don't think is what anybody wants. And the other part is that if you don't put them on right, the bolts fasten into your motor mount holes, so you'll have a motor mount that's being fastened like not all the way through. You know, the shorter bolt, if you use it on the wrong side, it won't go all the way through the hole, and you'll have a little, like, you know, you won't have like exact sort of thread engagement. Hell, I didn't see that guy. But yeah, just watch the video. Long story short. I don't know, neutral still felt pretty much a kick. That the shifter's working good. Well, I'll be honest, boys, there's not really much to talk about for the rest of this video. I feel like that unexpected catastrophic failure on the bike was somewhat decent content, so I'm probably just gonna leave it at that, unless you guys just want to hear me yap. But I kind of want to chill and listen to my music, so if you want to see more stuff like this, or hopefully in my case not see more stuff like this, I guess subscribe down below and stay tuned. Probably got a little bit of car content upcoming, but I want to bring the bike back. You know, I want to diversify the types of videos I make, so you know, if you like me, or you like the bike, or you like anything I do, I would really appreciate the support. So, you know, like and subscribe. You know, I don't know how many times I can say it. Like, why are you not doing it right now? Just do it. I promise. I'll give you a kiss if you do it. I pinky promise. Alright, see you later.